Hello, welcome to this edition of Summer Together from the Worcester Art Museum. Today we're going to look at dragons and stories about dragons from all over the world, and especially from Asian nations, which are to the east of the United States. And we're going to see these. Here we have a Korean folk painting, and it shows us a cloud dragon, which is a water spirit believed to control the sky, oceans, lakes, floods, and rainfall. It's said to live at home at the bottom of the sea and in the clouds of the sky. Here's this close-up, and if it hadn't rained in a while, people would often do special prayers or dances in front of a painting like this to try and get the dragon to help create rain. The next one is this dragon pendant, which is something you might wear like a necklace. It's made out of a mineral, nephrite, which is a jade. And the dragon was believed to be rulers of the earth, of animals, and in the sky. Next, we have St. George, and this is a popular legend throughout the world. This is a Japanese print that shows St. George who slayed a dragon because he was saving a princess because a dragon was hurting a town. Next, we have this Japanese print, and we see this diver. If you look closely, there's a close-up, and there's a woman, and she's trying to get back a magic gem. So she dives into the ocean, and she's trying to get it back. And you see here, the Dragon King is not happy, and he's chasing her through the water. She is able to get this special stone back. But that's another story of a dragon in the water. Here's our book, published by Charles Bridge in 2011. All right, now we're going to read our book, Me and My Dragon by David Bedricki. And he's a really great illustrator, and he writes the books, and he loves to use art to tell stories. And so we're going to see how he tells this story about the dragon through the pictures in the book. I think you'll like this book. There we are. You can see this is a little boy that maybe wants to be a knight. He's wearing a helmet. A lot of times in stories, right? With the Watanabe, we saw knights run into dragons in myths and stories. So let's see what happens here. Some kids want a dog. Others would like a cat. I want a dragon. And look, he imagines the knight sitting by the water bowl. But not a big dragon. A big dragon wouldn't fit in my house. I wouldn't want a three-headed dragon either. It might not get along with itself. I'd choose a fire-breathing dragon. Before I brought him home, I'd take him for a checkup. I'd hold his hand and tell him he was a brave little dragon. I'd make sure the doctor gave him a couple of lollipops. Dragon is smoking as he opens his mouth there because of all the fire in him. On the way home, he would sit with me if Mom and Dad didn't mind. I give him a name, a place to stay, and some toys to play with. And his name there is Sparky. And the little boy is feeding him with dragon chow. And there's the little knight toy, a little catapult to play with to launch things in the air. When I thought he was ready, I'd teach him to fly. There he goes. And then the little boy says, uh-oh, he's not sure if the dragon can fly. Whew, but he can. There he is flying. I'd get him a collar and a leash, and then I'd take him for a walk every day. If he was a naughty dragon, uh-oh. Not only did he chase the mail truck, but look, there's fire where the mail truck was. I might have to send him to school. And there is the dragon going to obedience school, where they teach dogs how to sit and come when they're called. After he learned to behave, I could take him camping in the summer and trick-or-treating in the fall. We could clear neighbors' driveways in the winter because he can use his special fire. But I might not take him kite flying in the spring. Uh-oh, he might accidentally light the kites on fire. If I missed the bus, he would help me get to school just in time for show and tell. They're flying in, but I don't know. I think the kids look a little scared of his dragon. Bullies, if you have a dragon, you don't have to worry about bullies. Sweet, says the little boy. He scared the bully away. You don't need to worry about Brussels sprouts either. Dragons love them. But don't give them broccoli. It gives them gas, and you don't want a fire-breathing dragon with gas. Every night, I'd give my dragon a bath. Bath time would be fun. Sometimes. Uh-oh, the dragon's being a little fresh there, making a big soapy mess. I would pick out books that wouldn't give him nightmares and read to him until he got sleepy. There they are. The little boy has his night helmet on. I'd tuck him in and say goodnight. Then we'd fall asleep, just me and my dragon. And look, the dragon's up late, reading about the nights himself. And there is the end. So you can see that dragon was a lot of fun, and the pictures really help tell the story, right? So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna make some pictures that tell a dragon story. So I'll show you some that our friends have done, and then you can create a picture about a dragon. You might think about dragons you saw in the book, or you might think about some of the dragons we saw in the artworks, or you might think of the dragon that is in your mind. What would your dragon look like? Maybe you watch Doc McStuffins, right? And they have Stuffy the blue dragon. He's very sweet. So think about that. As you create your dragon story, I thought I'd just show you a few samples that other friends have made. This is Rainbow Flying Dragon. You'll see she has rainbows on her wings, and she is flying all around. Very cute. So this one tells that kind of story. This one is another dragon flying over rainbows, and this dragon is a rainbow catcher. She likes to fly all around the world looking at rainbows. So that's fun. You see she's near some rain clouds, right? Because you need the clouds, maybe some rain, then the light sunshine flowing through to give you the rainbow. And this one our friend Mark drew. This is Dress Up Dragon. And Dress Up Dragon really wants to play soccer, but people were scared of the dragon. So he changed how he looked, and he added some colors to his skin, and he put pink and purple so that when the kids saw him, they'd think, that's a bright, colorful, friendly dragon. Let's play soccer with him. So I hope you have fun drawing your dragon and telling a story. I'd love to see your dragon, so send me a picture if you can. Take care, everyone.